Hi, my name is Mark Miller, and I'm a technology consultant here at Ingram Micro. I work with our channel business partners on technical go-to-market strategy and consulting for IBM systems. Today I would like to showcase our amazing Business Transformation Center located in Buffalo, New York. What's available to you, our business partners, through the BTC, and then I'll talk about IBM Spectrum Virtualize, its benefits to your clients, and we'll walk through a short demo in the GUI. The Ingram Micro Business Transformation Center is a hands-on Willy Wonka factory of the latest in technology solutions. The BTC is designed to expand and accelerate your go-to-market abilities. With over 40 different vendors showcased in major verticals such as education, healthcare, retail, data center, and more, you're able to show your clients these solutions in action, whether on-site in Buffalo or virtually anywhere in the world. This approach delivers effective and profitable solutions that addresses every client's business needs. Available to you in the IBM Data Center rack is the following equipment. It can be accessed on-site, remotely, and some systems are designed to ship directly to you or your clients, including IBM Power Systems, storage arrays, and VersaStack, a compute, networking, and storage collaboration with Cisco. So what is IBM Spectrum Virtualize? Well, it's the software that's at the heart of the IBM Flash System portfolio of products. It provides capabilities such as Easy Tier, which is AI-driven storage tiering, which is hands-off and automated, so you don't have to worry about performance of hot data. It also provides best-in-class features such as flash copy and mirroring, quality of service metering, thin provisioning, and compression. The feature we will be demoing today is external storage virtualization. With this software, you can virtualize over 500 different storage devices from numerous manufacturers such as IBM, Pure, NetApp, Dell EMC, HP, Hitachi, and more. What are the benefits and use cases of IBM Spectrum Virtualize? Well, the first is avoiding silos of storage. All storage is visible by all servers, and everything's managed with a single pane of glass. Next, Virtualize breathes new life into your existing storage and really extends your investments. External storage systems inherit functions and features provided by the IBM storage unit, like compression, encryption, tiering, even if the existing system doesn't natively support it. The software also helps you on your journey to cloud. With Spectrum Virtualize for public cloud, AWS or IBM cloud instances could be used for hybrid cloud mobility and or disaster recovery. And of course, speaking of data mobility, some use cases like mergers and acquisitions become quicker and easier than ever. Move in acquired platforms or release a subsystem when business functions or divisions are sold. Or when subsystems require maintenance, workloads can be moved off to available storage to release the subsystem for maintenance. Now let's talk about our specific Spectrum Virtualize environment. I'm using a Flash System 9110 as the front-end system, and I'll be externally virtualizing a older IBM V7000 Gen 2. Remember that this external storage can be one of over 500 that are supported by IBM from various vendors. Now the 9110 is connected to my VMware environment, and everything is connected via fiber channel. iSCSI external virtualization is also supported. Now let's jump into the demo to show how easy and simple it is to configure external storage with IBM Spectrum Virtualize. Alright, so obviously I've done all of the prerequisites in zoning and cabling, and I can prove that the externally virtualized storage unit, which is my V7000, can be seen by my Flash System 9100. If you go to Pools, External Storage on the 9100, There's both controllers of the V7000. I know 2076 is my V7000, so I know we're good to go here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to create some storage on the V7000, assign it to the 9100. The 9100 will consume it as its own, and we'll pipe a LUN off to our ESXi host. We're going to create a 60 gig volume that'll show up here a little bit later in the demo. So we'll pop over to the V7000, and the very first thing that you want to do when you get started, and again, because IBM supports over 500 different storage vendors, this could be a HP GUI, this could be a pure GUI. Really the process, as you see, will be very simple, and it'll be the same across the board. The very first thing you want to do is you want to go over and assign the 9100 as a host to the externally virtualized storage. Again, that's because we're going to be giving our storage to the 9100, just like we would be adding a host being a server and giving a server storage. So we're going to name this the Flash System 9000. We talked earlier about how everything's connected via fiber channel, and we're going to add all of the host ports that we've properly zoned. You can see the worldwide port names that we have available here. Go ahead and add that host, and that will pop up here as it comes online. Now we need to give some storage to the Flash System 9100. I'm going to choose custom to the Flash System 9100. Let's create a 2 terabyte volume in total. Again, we're going to create a separate LUN, but this is going to be a pool of storage that the Flash System 9100 is going to consume as its own. So I know this is a SAS 10K pool. It is going to be to the Flash System 9000. No capacity savings, no formatting per best practices. And we're going to create this volume and map it to the 9100 as a host. So that's really all we have to do on the externally virtualized storage side. Create a host and create volume and map it on over. Now if we go to the Flash System 9100, we're back at the pool's external storage section. If you drop down Actions and choose Discover Storage, it's going to look for storage that it has been newly assigned. So as you see, the MDisk has popped up. There's the 2 terabyte currently sitting in an unmanaged state because it's fresh and it's not being currently consumed by the 9100 just yet. What I want to do is I want to rename this as something that is relevant to this. I know that, again, it's SAS 10K. This time it's from the V7000. And I'm going to go ahead and rename that. So from this, I'm able to go ahead and assign it, but really the first thing that I want to do, and this is how IBM works with their storage virtualization. We talk a lot, and this whole presentation really is on external storage virtualization. Spectrum Virtualize also virtualizes internal storage as well as external storage. So how that does it is it creates storage pools. So pools can contain from multiple sources, volumes from multiple sources, and volumes, LUNs that you dedicate to servers and workloads, they come out of pools. So I want to create a new pool. This is the SAS 10K from V7000 pool. Go ahead and create that. And you can see in the View More Details window, the SVC task is running. It's making a MDisk group with all of the attributes that we did. This is a CLI command that the GUI is issuing to the box, something that you would type out or script the exact same command so you can see what's happening in the background. So there's our empty pool that we've created. I'm going to add storage, and here's where I'll choose externally virtualized storage, the controller, and there's that M disk we just created. You can see that's why the name is important, because you can see exactly where it came from. We're going to set a tier. In this case, it's going to be enterprise disk. It is 10K enterprise disk, and we will assign all of that storage to this pool. So now if we go back to volumes pools and external storage, this volume, essentially it is a volume, but the M disk has switched into a managed state. That's because that it is now part of a pool. And with this managed state, the Flash System 9100 is consuming this storage as its own. So we're able to then create a volume to send over to our ESXi host. So if I go to volumes and create volume, I will choose the custom option and choose the pool that this volume is coming from. Obviously, we're going to select the SAS 10K that we just set up. We're going to create a 60 gig volume. Again, SAS 10K from V7000, ESXi Volume 1. Now, during the presentation, we talked about how the IBM storage breathes new life into your existing storage. This is exactly how, especially when it comes to capacity savings. If my other storage unit was older and it didn't support thin provisioning or it doesn't support compression, this is where it does count, because the 9100 is taking the storage as its own. It can handle the compression as it pushes the storage back to the externally virtualized box. I'm not going to choose any capacity savings, not going to choose to format, and I'm going to create and map this to the ESXi host that I already have set up. So there's the ESXi host. It is a new mapping. The GUI will issue the CLI command. And now we see that that volume has come online. It is mapped properly, and 60 gig is its capacity. I'm going to go over to my ESXi and rescan, refresh, and as you can see, a 60 gig volume has come up. And really, it's that simple. This was an extremely high-level overview, but I wanted to show the simplicity of it. And to recap, we went to our V7000, created a host, being the other storage system, and added storage to that host. The 9100 is able to consume that storage and put it into a pool, in which we created a 60 gig volume to assign into our ESXi for a workload. I hope you enjoyed today's presentation. My contact information is there on the screen. Please feel free to contact me anytime for more information, additional demo opportunities for you or your clients, or training, and of course anything that we talked about for our Business Transformation Center earlier in the call. Thanks for watching.